another sunny day here at Tiny Foot Acres. So today Rod and I are going to go get water. So currently he's trying to move Joolie, the schoolie. We parked her in a not so fantastic spot. So I'm just gonna show you guys, I think in another video I mentioned that we have 1,000 tank. I meant 1,000 gallon tank that we use. So here's the one that we will be taking right here. And so what we do is we take that to an existing well and we fill it, and then it gets pumped in by a sump pump to this room here, which there's a propane tank blocking, into this one. Yeah, so, and then that gets piped into the house. So we have to get Joolie moved to be able to get our trailer out and take the Jeep to go get water. So working on that. Yeah, so we got a bit of a glitch here. We got a little bulge in our tire. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but we got to get that changed before we take this anywhere and fill it with water. So Rod and I were able to at least move it from over beside the bus because we couldn't get the bus moved. There was some issues even before we left. There was something to do with it not wanting to move. So anyways, we got that fixed and we got up here. And now she doesn't want to move. She'll start, but she doesn't want to move. So we got to get that fixed before we can move her. So I hope that we don't need to get in anywhere around her. But anyways, we moved the trailer. Now we have to try and figure out what to do with this tire. So we have to get into storage, try and find a jack that up, replace the tire, and then hopefully be able to go get water. So I'm really glad that we decided to get water earlier than later. All right, so Rod got into the trunk of his car and got his little jack, and that's what we're using. And luckily it came with the right, what do you call that, socket?
Yeah,
Wrench. So he's just loosening those off, then he's going to put the jack on to jack that up, and we just happen to have a spare tire right here. So we'll get that on and we'll be on our way to go get water. This poor little trailer is falling apart. Alright, tire is changed. Rod's just bringing the Jeep over to get her hooked up. We'll be on our way. Okay, just pulling her forward to try and get that on there. Doesn't want to go down. There we go. Hook up the chain and we're good to go. On our way to get water.
we're going to get water. Yeah!
Can you turn the heat on?
Need the heat on? Are you sure? Grab your earplugs.
What's that noise?
I think it's the heater fan. You said noise, right?
What noise?
What?
Huh? There's Captain's Road. Yeah, there's Captain's. We're looking for the dog, which is just up here.
Beautiful view.
On our way to get water for the very first time. Just gonna warn you guys, I've kind of scoped this out already. So this is here. Turn left here. It's a bit sketchy. twisty and windy.
No, I'm not thirsty. Come here no matter if you get water or not.
Unfortunately, it's not like it's a beach or anything at the end of this. I wish it was. It's a bit more, as they say, unorganized.
So everybody know it's about minus 16 today.
It's not minus 16.
It's supposed to be.
Minus 8.
It feels like minus 16.
Oh, feels like.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It feels like. Sunshine.
Yeah.
No solar.
Here we go. Coming up to the water.
Wow. There's the dock.
That's the dock.
I see. Uh-oh. Our water container's been tagged.
There.
That's not good.
You'll have to back. I would back in. I guess, yeah, I guess you can come over here and then. Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Okay, that's good. Alright, so the hose goes in the top. And then we have a fill line here just because we have a very old trailer. Can only fill to that line. So we'll fill to that line, put the hose back in, and be done. Take her home. Ways to go yet. We just have to go right above that second line there. Almost there. Just at the line. We have to go just above. There we go. While we fill up our water tanks, we're just checking out these boats that just happen to be here. What do you think? Should we make this into a tiny home? Wouldn't that be cool? A whole bunch of windows at the front overlooking Black Bay. I think that would be pretty cool. This is the Hurkett dock. Looks like there's a few parties here.
LOL.
With new vehicles, all you hear about is the chip problem. But there's no chip problem that I reform. We have hundreds in stock, incoming, and custom ordered F-150s.
Almost done.
Whatever your Ford appetite.
It's taken about 25 minutes. Okay, so this hose just goes on the top of our 1,000 gallon tank inside and out this hole. As you can see, the hose is going inside, and you can kind of see where we're at right now. And we should have a little over double that. Just under this just under that last bar there. So this is the other side. The hose goes over to the tank with a sump pump. The sump pump's going to go inside, and then we hook this up to our the sump pump up to the generator. As soon as it starts, the choke goes in. Okay, so it is filling up now. We did not get the generator working, so it was at the, if you remember before, it was at the second bar there, a little under the second bar from the bottom, and now it's 3 up, so we just should have a little bit above this bar before the top. So it takes about 20 minutes, and unfortunately we've had to use the solar because the recoil cord on our generator broke. So that's fun. So we actually have the extension cord coming through here and hooked onto one of our own outlets. And that's done for another couple weeks. So that water does get pumped right into the house, and we are able to shower, do dishes, normal things that you would normally do. We just have to go and replace that every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much we conserve the water and how much we use it. So I want to let you know as well, I did check up and make sure that the water gets tested, and it was just tested in the summer and everything's good. So anybody who was concerned about that, don't you worry, don't fret, don't stress. And guys, life's too short. Take any adventure that you can. Learning these simple things that we all take for granted sometimes isn't quite as easy off-grid, but we're still pretty spoiled.